Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. So we will present our paper, which the title is An Insight on Effect of Work from Home on Employees' Work-Life Balance, a case study Perbadanan Labuan. So before I start with my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Effa Nadhirah binti Roslee. My partner is Najlah binti Ismail and also Madam Jennifer Nordin. And we are from Faculty Administrative Science and Policy Studies. So in my presentation, there will be several contents included, which are the first one is introduction, second is literature review, the third one is methods, fourth is result and discussion, and the last one is conclusion. So here are shown some newspaper cuttings as well as some articles that we use as our sources to make the analysis, such as the challenges of work from home in persistent COVID-19 environment. Work from home has pros and cons, lower productivity, lack of contact are issue of concern for employer, employee, and many more. Without wasting time, I will start with the introduction. As we know, in the end of December 2019, the world was shocked by the emergence of new virus that can cause death to those who are affected. This disease is caused by the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus, also known as COVID-19 virus. The first cases were informed detected was in Wuhan City, China, and it has spread rapidly to other countries. So this forced most of public and private sector worldwide to limit face-to-face interaction by allowing the employees to work from home. Ideally, work from home can bring positive effect on work-life balance of the employees during COVID-19 because they're able to enhance relationship with family, have their own time personal space, make employees feel satisfied, and increase employees' work-life balance. However, in reality, it's different scenario. According to a 2019 Work-Life Index published by tech company Kisi, where in Malaysia, especially Kuala Lumpur, being reported the employees have the worst work-life balance out of around the globe. Why? Because most of them doesn't have enough equipment. As a result, it becomes a challenge to employees because they already experience bad work-life balance, and this surely will lead to negative sides such as faces high level of stress, which can affect the employee's work-life balance. That's why the purpose of this paper is to highlight the findings based on the review of the literature related to the impact of work from home towards the employee's work-life balance during COVID-19 pandemic. Next, we proceed with the literature review, which based on the previous literature review on what has been told about our topic. The first one, I would like to explain about our independent variable, which is work from home. What is work from home? Work from home refers to the individual's need to complete his or her work outside from their normal norms, where they need to settle their work even though they are not in the office. According to International Labour Organization 2020, work from home demands for shared responsibility and commitment by the employers as well as the employees in order to ensure the business survival and employment. So, there are three variables under work from home, whereby the first one is time. Time refers to the time that employees spend for a person where they are using the technologies to work at home, which require balance between family and also their work, which also can give impact on work-family conflict. So, besides that, there will be no physical limit, which lead to unhealthy balance between working and time hours, as well as lead to family relationship problem, which also can affect their work-life balance. Another variable under work from home is information and communication technology, ICT. As we know that during work from home, the advancement of technologies and the internet speed become one of the most important things to ensure that they can perform their job well, which increase their work efficiency. However, when the employees are having problem regarding both factors just now, it can decrease the employee satisfaction when performing their job, as well as it can reduce access to resources when they work at home. Then it will automatically affect the work-life balance. The third one is co-workers. When people need to work from home, the employees will have less interaction and communication with co-workers due to the isolation issue. So as a result, this might lead towards lower job satisfaction as well as the chances of the employees' development also become lower. They might feel like alienated because of lack of interaction. So this one also can give impact towards the employees' work-life balance. Next, for this slide, I would like to explain about our dependent independent variable, which is work-life balance. So it refers to the employee's ability to balance their work and family commitment with the non-work responsibilities. So in this analysis and discussion, there are three variables, which is the first one is time balance. This refers on how the employees actually allocate their time in order to achieve the time balance. It means that the employees need to balance their time between work, family, as well as their personal life. If they fail to divide their time, it will impact towards the work-life balance. Another variable under work-life balance is involvement balance. This refers to how the employees can engage in their work's demands and also their family demands. It means that they are able completing their roles as on both sides successfully. So if they manage to engage and involve well, for example, like their role as a husband or wife and as a worker, so it can increase their work-life balance. The third variable is satisfaction balance. This refers to the freedom of the employees, whereby even though the employees being required to work from home, they still manage to satisfied with their work and life. So if they feel satisfied, it can increase their job, family, as well as their life satisfaction. It means the employees' work environment is still in a good condition. So here shown our conceptual framework where the independent variable is work from home. We look into time allocated by the employer, ICT, which is the usage and the availability of the ICT, and also co-workers. Here is to see the relationship and social factor, how its impact to the work-life balance, where being divided into time balance, involvement balance, and also satisfaction balance.
Next, we proceed to the next slide. So this slide will focus on our method. This study is based on quantitative data, and the types of investigation was the correlation study and cross-sectional study. Our scope of study is individual, which they are the employees of Perbadanan Labuan, Wilayah Persekutuan Labuan. So for the sample size, we use a Pridgin-Morgan table to determine the sample size of the study. The population of the employees in Perbadanan Labuan was 420 employees. Therefore, the suggested population is 201. The survey was being given to the Human Resource, which is HR department of Perbadanan Labuan through their email. The employees are chosen randomly by the HR officer in Perbadanan Labuan. Therefore, all the employees have an equal chance to be selected as respondents. Now we proceed to the result. The first table are to answer research objective number 1, which is to identify the effect of work from home towards employees' work-life balance during COVID-19 pandemic. To answer research objective number 1, linear regression has been used, and table-wise shows the details of linear regression result. The result shows there is significant influence between the independent variable and dependent variable. The R-square was 0.347, where 34.7% of the independent variable influenced the dependent variable, and the remaining 65.3% is come from the unknown factor. While table 2 is to answer research objective number 2, which is to see the relationship between work from home and work-life balance during COVID-19 pandemic. So Pearson correlation has been used to conduct the research objective. So as we can see, the result shows that the time score is the highest coefficient relation at 0.498, which means this variable has the most influence on work-life balance. Besides, the table reveals there is moderate positive relationship between work-life balance and the independent variable work from home, which is ICT, time, and co-workers. Now we go to the last part, which is the conclusion. So we conclude that the emergence of COVID-19 pandemic has brought many changes which require the employees to work in the new norm. This study is to see if the work from home has impact towards employees' work-life balance during COVID-19 pandemic. So from the finding in this study shows that work from home has positive impact towards employees' work-life balance. It shows that the employees in Perbadanan Labuan already adapt with the new norm, which required them to work from home. This study can become a reference to the employer, HR department, and Ministry of Human Resource to have a better knowledge about the importance of work-life balance of their employees. Without work-life balance, the employees can feel burned out and will affect their mental health. All the factors of the work from home are important to be focused by responsible party to ensure that the employees have their work-life balance, achieve their performance, and being satisfied with their work. Since this study only focused on three variables of the work from home, which is time, ICT, and coworkers, the researcher recommend future researchers to use more variable that can affect work-life balance of the employees during work from home, because there will be many causes that can be affect the work-life balance. Thank you.